Hey, what's good, everyone? I'm Dave Vibes. It's 2023, the start of a new year with new goals. And I see you want to start your fitness journey. That's a great thing because it takes great determination to take that first step onto bettering your mental and physical health. And I'm here to guide you through your journey so you enjoy every moment of it. So let's hop right in. To start off, nutrition is going to be the number one important thing throughout the beginning all the way to the end of your journey. No matter how much you work out, it's always going to be amazing. But no matter what, you must always watch your nutrition. I'm not saying you have to be on top of it every single day, every single second, but you do want to watch what you eat, meaning cutting back on fast foods, a lot of high saturated fats. If you're taking in too many calories than you should be throughout the day, too much sodium, there's a lot of things you're going to have to watch. There's a lot of macros, but since you're starting off as a beginner, you do not have to fully focus on that until you start to progress more and start to learn more about the nutrition and fitness-wise of it. So to start off, nutrition-wise, I would start off with always drinking at least a gallon of water a day to always keep your body hydrated. No matter what, your body's gonna need water. That's a step one standard you're gonna need no matter what. Step two, start incorporating more fruits and vegetables to your diet. You don't have to eat them every day, but at least out of the 7 days, try at least 3 or 4 times in the week. Try to incorporate some fruits in the morning, some fruits in the midday as a snack, some vegetables for dinner. Try incorporating those in and see how that kind of works. And you'll notice a little difference in your body and how it feels. You feel more lighter, as in like your stomach's not holding in as much food. Because one thing is, you do not want to go to sleep on a heavy stomach. Meaning, if you eat around, like, let's say 10, 11 o'clock, you do not sleep about 45 to an hour later. You would need at least to give your body around 2 to 3 hours of rest. If you're eating like a burger, you're gonna have to give yourself a good amount of time to rest. So if you eat a burger, let's say at 10 o'clock, you cannot go to sleep within the next hour. Maybe 2, but I would at least recommend you give yourself about 3 to 4 hours for your body to fully digest. That's gonna be a big thing. Not cutting back, but reducing the time you eat. So the latest I would recommend to eat would be 10 o'clock. Because at a certain point, your body does start to break down the food slower, and if you do sleep as well on a full stomach, your body cannot do both at the same. It can do both, but it's not gonna work as effectively as it could when you're sleeping on an empty stomach. Not empty stomach, but not a full stomach, because your body's not gonna want to do what you need to do is rest as well as break down the food still. That's just not how the body wants to work. And with you combating with that, it just doesn't produce the best results in, let's say, overall muscle growth and health in general. Your body's going to want to sleep, but it's still breaking down the foods, so it can't do both at the same time. That's just how everything goes slower. And you're going to notice later on down the line that can actually affect the results. You're not going to like that and wonder why. That could be one reason. Another thing you would want to cut back on is foods with high saturated fats. A lot of foods do have saturated fats, but there are some good fats that are in foods. They would consist of the monosaturated and polyunsaturated fat, I believe. So let's say you have a goal already in mind of how you want your body to look in the future. There's a certain amount of calories you have to intake per day for your body to either gain more weight or lose more weight. Let's say you're around 150 and you want to gain more weight, and the average amount of calories you take in per day is already either 1,500 to 2,000 calories. If you want to gain more mass, you have to increase the amount of calories you take per day. So from 2,000, you have to move it up, not a drastic amount, but from 2,000 to maybe 2,500 or 2,700. From there, and over time, you'll notice the increase. It does take some time. That's what people call bulking or cutting. Cutting would be lowering the calories. Bulking would be increasing the calories. So for bulking, you want to increase the calories by not a drastic amount, about 500 to 700 calories, maybe 1,000, depending on what your weight is. That is up for you to decide. And for cutting, if you are cutting, let's say you're same weight, 150. Now let's move it up a little more. Let's say you're around 180 and you want to cut it down a little bit. You now want to do the reverse, which would be decreasing the amount of calories you take in per day. So let's say you've taken already around 3,000 calories. Obviously, you're gonna have to decrease that now from 3,000. Put that down to either 2,500 or even 2,000 calories. Not a drastic amount, though. Go all the way down to 1,000 calories. Starving yourself is not going to benefit your body at all. That's actually how you mess up your body, because now you're not getting the amount of nutrients you need. So cut it back just a little bit, not fully. Over time, maybe you can decrease it more, but keep it from around the 500 to max 1,000 calorie cut. Now, either way, if you're cutting or bulking, especially bulking, that does not mean to eat more food, like fast foods. That does not mean that. Stuff your face. That is not what you want to do. What you want to do is eat the right healthy foods, which would be chicken, eggs, you can even eat beef. Fish, salmon is my favorite. Things with high protein and good nutrients. Do not go to McDonald's, do not go to Burger King, do not get a $5 Happy Meal, whatever you normally get. Do not get that. That is not going to benefit, because all it is a whole bunch of saturated fat that's going to sit on your body, and now you just have more fat than muscle, even if you are working out. So start off calm and relax. Take it little by little. You don't have to go on a strict diet. Over time, you will learn on what to adapt into your diet, but start off slow, little by little. Fruits, vegetables, standard, until you start to progress more and experiment more. If you already have a goal in mind of how you want your body to look, whether you're trying to gain more weight, lose more weight, or stay at the same weight and just add more mass, no matter what, as a beginner, you're gonna want to start off with a good foundation. You want to build a good base. For me, I would recommend the best way to do that is calisthenics movements in the beginning, which would consist of calf raises, squats for your legs, sit-ups, Russian twist, leg raises for your abdominals and obliques, pull-ups, Australian pull-ups for your back, push-ups, dips for your triceps and chest. That, honestly, would be the good foundation. A good way you can build a good foundation. That's how I started. And then after a while, I transitioned into the gym. After I got a good foundation and I got my body ready to work out more consistently and harder, I would start off working out at home, or even if you want to go to the gym and start working out, you can perfectly fine do that. What I recommend to do at home, let's go through a push-pull abs and legs split. That split is basically push-pull abs and legs is push day, let's say on Monday, using your push muscles, which will consist of your chest, triceps, and kind of your front shoulders. Your pull day will consist of your biceps and back. Your abs, obviously, abs and legs are the legs. Monday would be your push day. You're gonna start off with push-ups. I'd recommend 4 sets of 10 repetitions of push-ups. So after you get that done, you can do dips. There is a way you can do dips if you do not have a dip bar. There is a way you can do dips on the edge of your sofa or bed, or anything with an edge on it. Those I would also do 4 sets of 10. For pull, there are 2 types of pull-ups you can do, which would be regular standard pull-ups or Australian pull-ups. Those both I would also do for 4 sets of 10. For abs, not a lot of people like sit-ups, but to start off at the beginner, that is a good way. You can do sit-ups and or crunches for 4 sets of 10. You can do Russian twist as well for 4 sets of 10. Laying down on your back, there will be leg raises that you can also do for 4 sets of 10. And for legs, squats, calf raises as well 4 sets of 10. After a while, as you can see, the 4 sets of 10 would be the standard to start off with. The lowest I would go would be 8 repetitions. Max, I would go with 12. Once you start to progress through all the workouts, after about a week, maybe even or 2, I would up the amount of reps you can do from 10 to 14 to 16 to 20. After a while, you'll notice it getting easier and easier. That's when you get that good base and foundation down. Now you're ready to go to the gym. Now you have the confidence because you know what you're doing. The thing is, you gotta take that step into the gym. That is the next step. After you get that good base and foundation down, you're ready. You like the results you're getting on a daily basis of working out. You're watching your nutrition. You're watching what you eat. You're noticing your body grow and change over the amount of period of time of working out. You feel better. You feel healthier. You feel like you're just making your life way better. At the start of the year, this is what you want. You want that summer body. You're gonna have to start now. You don't start 2 weeks before summer. That's not how you get that. That's not how that happens. I see that all the time. People want the summer body. Guess what? It's summertime already. That's not how that works. You gotta start months before if you want that. If you start now, stay consistent. I know it's hard to stay consistent, but you gotta get that motivation from somewhere, either friends, family, watching other people. That can also work if they're also giving you motivation. Like I will try my best to give you all motivation. Try to find that drive in yourself to fully push yourself every single day, to work hard as you possibly can. No matter how hard it is, work yourself to the limit. It does not matter, because guess what? Your only limit is you. You're the only person that limits yourself, no matter what it is, who it is. You are your only limit. Push yourself as hard as you can. Keep growing. Keep living. As the end of the video, hopefully you guys liked it. If you guys found any new information out or enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I will start posting more consistently. If you have any comments on the video, please let me know in the comments down, or hit me up on my social media, IG. I will link that down in the description. If you have any feedback or tips for me as well. And yep, it's Dayy Vibes. Peace.